Welcome back, you guys. This is your second stimulus check update and second stimulus package update for Saturday, September the 12th. Happy Saturday, you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this weekend. This is a late update, but I wanted to get it out to you guys. There are several things that I wanted to cover. Number one, Monday's a big day. As you guys know, the House of Representatives and the Senate were out for, I don't know, it seems like all of August. Okay, maybe not all of August, but they were out for a long time for recess. Anyway, the Senate actually came back from recess on Tuesday last week, the day after Labor Day. And the House of Representatives is actually going to be coming back from recess as of Monday. So I think that's September the 14th. But anyway, House of Representatives is actually going to come back and negotiations are going to start up. So it's going to be an exciting week, I predict. I'll definitely be sharing that information with you guys. They will be negotiating the next round of stimulus packages, the next round of stimulus checks, and hopefully the extension of the federal unemployment insurance benefits. I'm definitely going to share that information with you guys as soon as it does come out. I got a lot of comments from you guys, and before I even go into the comments, I just want to let you guys know, I read all the comments, good and bad. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. And I appreciate the positive criticism. You know, I learned a lot from you guys, and there are several comments that I actually wanted to respond to in this video. And so I'm definitely going to be going into that. And so maybe even if I don't call your comment out, a lot of the information that I provide or cover today hopefully will help you. And if you have any questions for me, I encourage you guys to drop me a comment below. Maybe I will comment or reply back to your comment in a future video. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is Ron. I cover all things personal finance, investing, entrepreneurship, you know, how to put yourself into position financially so that you can win in this society, how to generate multiple streams of income. So if you are interested in any of that, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and let's get into the content. So many of you guys, if you guys saw my video from yesterday, many of you guys were actually responding back to my video about the Georgians actually receiving $1,800 next week. And in fact, I've actually gotten a couple of comments from you guys saying that you've actually already received some of that money. So that was awesome. That is a huge help for a lot of families. And I really appreciate you guys for letting me know what has been happening. So I appreciate that. And any of you guys who are actually receiving any kind of stimulus checks, you know, because the IRS is actually reaching out to people now and sending out stimulus checks and stimulus payments. If you guys are receiving any, if you have received a stimulus check in the last week or so, let me know, and let me know how you got that, because I would love to share that with anyone who's still waiting on their stimulus check. I want to be able to help out the community as much as I can. So anyway, let's jump into the first comment. So the first comment comes from Tommy Granville. He says, dude, your channel has consistently become more partisan with a right-leaning slant every video. So much so, it's getting more annoying to watch. Clearly, you're a Republican, and that's fine, but in my opinion, the channel was so much better earlier on before it was apparent what side you agreed with more. Either way, I appreciate the info and the time that you take to prepare it. Well, Tommy, I just want to say thank you very much for your comment. I appreciate the constructive criticism and your opinion, and I'm glad that you're still enjoying the content of the videos that I'm sharing in spite of the fact that you think I'm right-leaning. However, you know, I might actually seem like I'm right-leaning one week. Next week, I might seem like I'm left-leaning. But in all honesty, I agree with whoever I agree with. You know, it might be right this week. It might be left next week. But, you know, honestly, guys, I try to be, you know, pretty like right in the middle. But sometimes, you know, it might be 51-49 one week or 45-55. You know, it's not going to be exactly 50-50. But, you know, I just support whoever I think is doing a good job. And, you know, if Republicans happen to suck one week, you know, I'm going to go in on them. If Democrats happen to suck the next week, I'm going to go in on them. So that's pretty much how I do it. So anyway, dude, I really appreciate the comment, and I'm glad you're getting some value out of the videos. So let's go into the next one. So Queen of Destiny says, happy Friday. I received the email about the extra $300, which will be given out next week. Ooh, I love this. Ron, keep spilling the tea. Blessings. Hey, Queen of Destiny, I just want to say thank you very much for the quick comment. And so, Queen of Destiny, I just want to say thank you very much for the heads up about the email that you received. If you guys saw my last video, I was actually giving you guys a heads up because many people have actually said that they're receiving emails. And actually, this was an official notification that came out that the Department of Labor is actually sending emails to some people where additional information is required, and you actually have to take action on it in order to get your unemployment benefits. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Queen of Destiny, thank you very much. Hope you have a great one. And let's move on to the next one. So the next one comes from Jacqueline Smith. She says, I was not aware of the email and I checked my email just now and there was an email from the Department of Labor. I followed the prompt, answered a question, signed and submitted it, and I'm complete. Thank you so much. You're the first to give beneficial information. Hey, Jacqueline, I'm so glad that that information was helpful to you. And I really appreciate you reaching out to me to let me know how things went. And it makes me feel good that, just to know that the information that I am sharing is actually helping families out there. So thank you so much for dropping that message for me. So the next message comes from Shirley Juzino, and I apologize if I mess up anybody's name. I swear I'm not doing it intentionally. So she says, New York State is getting the LWA by next week. Myself and my boyfriend got a text message and emails about it. Some people will be emailed, so tell New Yorkers to watch out for them. And it asks a person to verify if they are unemployed because of the virus. I put a flag on emails from New York State Department of Labor. So Shirley, I just want to say thank you very much for dropping this comment. This is super duper helpful. So you guys, it looks like Shirley has actually set her email inbox to be able to flag messages that come from the New York State Department of Labor. Now, this is for New York State. You might want to flag your own state's Department of Labor, or maybe just the Department of Labor without mentioning the state. That way you don't overlook any email that might come your way. That way you don't miss any particular email from the Department of Labor that could be actually paying out your next unemployment benefit check. So anyway, Shirley, thanks for sharing that to the community, and let's go on to the next one. So Brenda Curry says, yes, really want to learn about multiple streams of income. So yes, Brenda, thank you so much for the comment. I will definitely be making more videos on how to generate multiple streams of income. It's funny because I have such a mixed audience here. I try to deliver information for both sides. A lot of people want to learn more about investing. Some people want, a lot of people want to learn more about the unemployment benefits and the stimulus check. So I try to give everybody everything. I'll definitely be making more videos on that. Thank you for letting me know about that, Brenda. On to the next one. Karen Brown. She says, hi, Ron. I live in Florida and receive my $300 per week on September 9th. Yes, I'm interested in investing. Do not know how to get started. Can you help? So Karen, I just want to say thank you very much for the kind message and for the blessings. And as far as investing is concerned, I'm definitely going to be making more videos on investing. And for those of you guys who are out there who have questions about investing, you want to get started, you kind of don't really know where to start. If you have any questions for me, I'm definitely going to be making more videos. I would love to hear from you. If you could just drop me a quick comment. If you want me to make more videos on investing, I will definitely do that. I'm trying to make videos that are helpful to my audience. So, if you have a specific question on investing, I would love to hear it. And maybe I'll make a specific video just for you on that question, because if you have a question about investing, chances are other people do too. So anyway, next question comes from Johan. Where are the stimulus check questions, huh? So the next question comes from Johan Massey. He says, Ron, you saying anyway after casually making reference to the tragedies on 9/11 was an immediate turnoff and insensitive to viewers who may have lost someone or survived those attacks. Also, my understanding is LWA benefits for NYS, that's New York State, will only cover 3 weeks in August at $300 per week. You said $400. Was this an error? So Johan, I just want to say thanks, brother, for dropping me this message. I really appreciate what you've said here, and I'm definitely going to answer your question. As far as the anyway that I happen to say, I don't even remember what I said yesterday, but if I offended anyone in any way, that definitely wasn't my intention. In fact, I'm actually from New York. My wife's from New York. Many of my family and friends are actually from New York, and I actually have multiple family members that actually worked in the world trade. Thankfully, all of them made it out, but it was an incredibly difficult time. And it's funny. I was so young when it happened. But I can still remember where I was at the time when the trade towers went down. I remember seeing it on the news while I was at work. And I remember thinking like, wow, at first, when I first saw it, I thought it was a movie. I didn't even think that it was real. And then I realized that, this was not a commercial for a movie coming out, but it was literally happening. So, that period of time changed the lives, of everyone that I know personally. And it definitely changed the lives of my family members that barely made it out of the building safely. And I'm pretty sure you guys have stories, about 9/11. But anyway, Johan, I definitely didn't mean anything negative about that when I said anyway. I probably just meant like I was moving on to the topics for the day. But anyway, Hey man, I just want to say thank you for dropping the message. Hope I cleared it up for you. Hope that wasn't too much of a turnoff, but just to let you know, I genuinely appreciate you letting me know how you felt about that. And as far as your LWA benefits, which are the lost wages assistance benefits for New York State, it says that your question said New York State NYS will only cover 3 weeks in August at $300 per week. You said 400. Was this an error? Okay. So basically what happened was President Trump signed an executive action about a month ago in order to let the LWA actually take place. So the LWA is the Lost Wages Assistance Program. And so basically the LWA was supposed to bridge the gap between the negotiations that never actually settled between the House of Representatives and the Senate. And so the LWA, from according to President Trump, was initially advertised as being able to pay out $400 per week. Now, what happened with that was that actually 75% of that payment, which is $300 of it, would be paid from the federal government. The extra $100, which is missing for New York, should have been paid by the state. Now, some states didn't actually want to come out of pocket and pay the extra $100. And so since New York State apparently is one of those states that didn't want to pay the extra $100 or didn't have the money in the budget to be able to pay it, your state's only getting $300. So that was kind of optional for the states. So that's what happened with that. But anyway, Johan, thanks for your question. On to Brittany Old. So Brittany says, your videos are amazing and I'm looking forward to your course being completed and available to purchase. Keep doing what you do. Hey, Brittany, I appreciate the love, girly. Thanks for checking out the videos and I'm glad that you're getting value out of them. Hey guys, yeah, the course is definitely still under development. This is not a small course, so I'm actually putting a lot of time into it. And between business and work and YouTube and the family, and it's just taking forever for me to get this course together. But I promise you guys, it is definitely coming out. And it's times like this that really made me want to focus on putting this course together to be able to help more people to become financially free, just like I did. Because I can remember, it really wasn't that long ago. About 10 years ago, I was in a situation where, if the car broke down or some unexpected expense came up, or, if I lost my job, I would be in a mess. And so, like learning how to invest and building multiple streams of income, like, one at a time, of course, and, having a big emergency fund really helps times like this that we're dealing with right now become a lot more manageable. And so anyway, I'm thoroughly convinced that everybody can achieve some degree of financial freedom. So, I've actually gone through quite a bit of pain, but I've learned a lot of lessons during that. And so I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the lessons that I learned so that you can fast track your financial success. But I really appreciate your interest in the course. The course is definitely coming. Just give me a little bit more time. I want this course to be incredibly special and helpful for you guys. But anyway, that's all that I have for today's stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Again, Monday is going to be a huge day for the House of Representatives. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen on that day. But of course, I will definitely share with you guys all the latest updates on stimulus packages and stimulus checks. If you guys got any value out of this video, do me a favor and smash the like button. And if you feel like anyone else could get value out of this video, do me a favor and share this video on Facebook. I would really appreciate that, you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.